So today we're going to talk about your delivery. Today we're going to talk about delivery, some fun exercises for you to do. And I'm over in school. I'm watching this daily video challenge. And what I want to say to all those beautiful people who are having the courage to just record some of the first time is just we've all been in a Zoom or a FaceTime call at this point. Just pretend like you're talking to a friend to help you be more natural. Okay, so let's start with so this is from chapter 2, and these are the priority things that I want you to do, or I want the person making the videos to do as soon as possible. We did our must-haves a couple days ago, and these are the priority ASAPs. All right, thank you. Delivery. This goes hand in hand with passion and heart. People will sense your intention more than they'll notice your delivery. But note, as you get better and better, your confidence grows, your energy and charisma will rise. Please be patient with yourself. See my early videos for proof of how, not that I'm charismatic and energetic now, but I am more natural and more relaxed. My best videos are when I talk off the top of my head. After, of course, I think for a minute about what I want to say or have my little bullet point list. The challenge leader from 2020 is great at this. He's a master. In my challenge videos, in that challenge, I read from my notes, so I didn't leave anything out, but I wasn't as engaging and authentic as when I just speak from my heart. With that said, if you need to read from notes, write them as brief bullet points, like I already said. Otherwise, you'll be tempted to and will probably read from the paper. You won't be natural nor connect as well with your viewers. If you're going to discuss how to ask for a raise, for example, here, your bullet points could be written as ask raise dot value added dot new clients dot merger assist. Write your bullet points on cardstock or paper with a Sharpie and tape it to the side of your phone or your laptop, or as close to your device as possible, or right behind your device, thumbtack to the wall. And here's what that looks like. So you have it right there, and it's within the eye line. The thing is, if I read to you from down here, you can't see into my eyes. So I'm holding my book up right behind my laptop so that you can see into my eyes as much as possible and hopefully connect with me. If you hold the bullet points paper in your hand, prop your arm up on, which your arm will get tired, but if you have to, you have to. Prop your arm up on something whenever possible. Right now I have my arm propped up on my little pillow and my arm's still getting tired. So here's a picture of that. Holding your bullet points page somewhere lower than your eyes, I've already said this, will create a look down, look back up situation. Also, it's harder to keep your place. So eyes moving from the side and back to camera, just like right here, like I'm doing, are much easier to watch than constant head up, head down motions. Glance at each word quickly as you can, but don't work yourself up into a frenzy like I do. Just try to stay relaxed. Look at the lens. And please, it's so important to look at the lens. So many people in FaceTimes and Zooms and everything else, they look down here at themselves. Rather, it's weird to look at this dot, but just practice. Okay, grab your words, look at the lens, expound on your bullet point, because of course you spent time reading the article you wrote and or thinking about what you want to say, right? How to get better at this quickly. Practice. Number 6, practice. with a little 3. So practice to the third power with fun, silly exercises. I'm switching arms now because oh, here's my book. It's out of print right now. So rather than pressure myself to hurry up and publish 2.0, we're just going to read it together. Okay, several times a day while doing dishes, taking a shower, walking through your home, washing your face in your car. Pick an eye level spot. If you're driving, please focus on the vehicle ahead of you, and please don't do this while you're driving. Pretend it's your device lens. Imagine you're in conversation with a loved one or close friend where you're totally relaxed. You're not worried about how you look or what they think and da-da-da, because they love you or like you. Talk directly to the spot about something unrelated to your business or usual topic. This will help you get used to talking to a dot. Just as you go along, just stop in the hall when you're by yourself and just say, hey, da-da, okay. Something silly or humorous will make this more fun and decrease jitters. Did you know that the capital of Mars is Green Man's Point? Well, it is. There are 4 gazillion people there, and they love high temperatures, which is why they dream of visiting the Sahara Desert here on Earth. Just something silly to where it doesn't, my dog is running around in the backyard. The sky is blue, blah, blah, blah. Okay. When you rehearse your video speeches or spiels, if you practice the speech with emotion and excitement, you'll get locked into line reading. And this is from Michael Shirtliff's book, Audition. Brilliant. Here's an example. Hi, I'm here to tell you about Bob's Plumbing Service. If you rehearse it that way over and over and over, you're going to get locked into that. And then when you finally record, hi, and I'll leave a link down below to this fake style. So you don't want to do that. So here's what you do instead. Hi, I'm here to tell you about Bob's Plumbing Service. We have the best plumbers in town. So when you finally record, you'll be very natural. Be like, hey, how you doing? I'm here to tell you about Bob's Plumbing Service. We have great plumbers. We can fix anything. Do you see the difference? So practice monotone. Hi, I'm here from Bob's Plumbing Service. We have great plumbers, so that you're more authentic and natural when you finally record. Okay. Then when you record the video or give your talk in the meeting, you'll deliver it the way you practice, the fake practice. It won't be fresh nor spontaneous and will most likely seem insincere. Good practice. If you say every word in quiet monotone, which means no expression, no inflection, no emotion, no changes in volume, you'll be fresh and spontaneous when you record. So I'll leave the link to the good practice video if I can find it. And that's all we're going to do today. So practice, practice, practice. Find a dot. Say anything silly and inconsequential every 2 hours, every 3 hours, every 4 hours. Do this for several days, and you'll be amazed at the small changes that you notice and how quickly you improve. Okay? I want you to be your best so that your message gets to as many people as possible. And have a great day.